It's at 9:30. Did a live at this spot. First of all, I guess I would like to say good morning. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Did a live at this spot a few days ago. I think it was Thursday evening, and I only caught one on live. And sure enough, 10 minutes after I turned off the camera, I ended up catching two more. I wasn't actually fishing this area. I wasn't sure because of I feel like these pillars interfere with the signal, kind of. This bridge. So I normally don't fish this area, but yeah, I thought I'd start off here. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the signal too bad. But yeah, this area, like straight ahead, is like kind of juicy, man. It's like perfect for top water. It's like really shallow. But I really don't have access to it at the moment, unfortunately. The grass has grown so much. Definitely when the grass starts dying off, I'll be able to hit that shoreline a little bit better. I'm from what is it? Benjali? Hey, what's up? Olpo blog. How you doing? Good evening. Yeah, I'm here in United States, here in Texas. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Sorry about the wind. I will be heading in a different direction soon. I just parked here and I'll be making my way around to the area where I cut the grass. Had to cut the grass here at another area, and yeah, I cut the grass, and it's like we got like a few inches of rain recently. So yeah, I think that grass is gonna go back pretty fast. So I thought I'd go ahead and take advantage and try to fish that spot before the grass gets tall again. What is that, Prince? It's me. Hey, good afternoon, or yeah, good evening from the Philippines. Thank you. Corn, black screen. Hey, how's it going? I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Just out here this morning. I have another rod with me. See, I think that area over there, over there it's not the best, but I would like to fish it right now. But I just don't have the. It's just so much grass going. I really don't have the opportunity to fish it right now. But I do like that area. It's really shallow though as well. But it's like perfect for like topwater fishing. Hope you guys are having a great day. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Here in South Central Texas, basically. Like I said, I normally don't fish this area because of these pillars and these bridges. I feel like they kind of interfere with the service. I've seen other people do live streams and they seems like the internet doesn't like the bridges. Have to be careful here because there are snakes. Let's make a small cast just to cover some more water. Babe. I don't have a lot of access here, but yeah, there's just a couple of spots that I prefer to. Since I'm already here, I might as well try to see if I could catch something here. There's a lot of snags. And the water is dropping really fast. Like I said, you have to watch out for snakes. I got wasps and stuff around me. I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of these casts, they just seem so promising. I feel like almost every cast has the potential to produce. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Yeah, I'm bass fishing. Just I have a chatterbait on at the moment, just because it was tied on. I was thinking about going with have a little wake bait, but yeah, I just tossing this thing for now. This is one of my local spots that does get pressure, but at the same time it doesn't get a lot. So yeah, I thought I'd come over here, and I have there's multiple areas to fish around here, and so yeah, if I not necessarily get tired, but if I cover quite a bit of water here and want to jump to another spot, I can hit up another spot. And there's actually like 4 spots within a mile. Trudy Sanford. What's up, Trudy? What's the legal limit? I think they're like 14, if I'm not mistaken. They might be 14 inches on bass. Crappie, I think they are 10 or 11. I'm not really sure about catfish. Just I normally kind of just go with my judgment on the catfish. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this thing is edible size. But I typically don't eat a lot of fish out of these places up north. it's a little bit better. Um, like Lake Louisville, it's a little bit cleaner. I think the water is cleaner. That's where we're getting the water from. And a lot of these areas here, it's like coming out of the spillway. And yeah, along the way, it collects a lot of, unfortunately, it collects a lot of trash and debris. Oh my God. He hit that so hard. Kind of surprised me. Little guy. I feel like I'm fishing. I feel like I'm fishing barbless. No, I'm not. I need to pinch the barb on this thing, so that hook, taking the hook off would be so a lot easier. Even though it's not crazy hard, but I've been preferring to fish barbless lately, just to get a easy easy release on the fish, especially since I'm not keeping them. But yeah, nice little half-pound fish to start off the day. I'm like been here for like 10 minutes. There's like small fry right there. There's like very, very small fish. Ugh. Like the size of my, like the half the size of my pinky nail. My PB, I've caught a 7-pound bass. As far as largemouth bass, I caught a 7-pounder at Lake Palestine. It's been a while though, but I haven't really done a lot of fishing over the years. But yeah, I've caught a lot of fish, but not, what is it? Not like big numbers. No double digits. Maybe a double digit catfish, but no double digit bass, unfortunately. Fishing was what? Fish was waiting for you here. Yeah, that's true. Nice shame. The wind got it. The wind got a hold to that one. I love fish. Do you catch croaker? No, I've never caught croaker before. I've heard of people. I've heard of that species, but I've never caught any. That's dirty water. Don't take me. Wait. That's dirty water. Don't take me wrong. Pun it. Yeah, the water. It is pretty. Not necessarily grimy. I know people that eat fish out of here, and they're still alive and everything. But yeah, if I eat fish, I prefer to go to like rural areas or whatever that I'm more familiar with and fish there, honestly. So got somebody in the chat that wants some attention. What is it? Aura and Elo's vlog. Hey, good morning or good afternoon, shall I say. Thank you for stopping by. Good evening. I think it's like maybe 10:43 in the Philippines. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. It's kind of a nice day out. Had a little rain. When was it? Yesterday and the day before, if I'm not mistaken. It's yeah, 10:43. Got you. Yeah, or wait, 10:43. Yeah, you guys are 10 hours behind, or 12 hours ahead of us. For some reason, I thought it was 11 because we do have the time change here. I guess maybe depending on where you are. But yeah, I cut the grass at this spot maybe like a week ago, and with that rain, I know the grass is probably gonna grow pretty fast. So yeah, I'll probably I just wanted to take advantage of that since I put all the effort into what is it cutting that grass and making this place accessible. But I will be try not to slip. I will be making my way over to that area here pretty soon. I actually prefer that area. I prefer that area because it's like right along this grass line, and it's a good spot to kind of get out of the wind when the wind is coming from the south. Typically, get a lot of wind from the south here, which like we are now. Wind's coming from that way. That's south. It's like the north. Again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. What is that? Mo HD, Mohad, Osman. I appreciate you stopping by. Who else did I miss? Ryan 22. What's up, Ryan? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Everyone had a safe and good 4th of July. Yesterday, for the people that are not from the United States, yesterday was Texas, or what is it? United States Independence Day, as a celebration. 4th of July, a lot of barbecuing and fireworks and stuff like that. I think I left my keys in my car, so I'm gonna grab those real quick. Pretty sure I didn't even lock my car. The old rush bucket. I had Whataburger this morning. So easy to like run out and just try to get to the fishing spot and disregard food. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be cloudy today. It's actually kind of, the sun is kind of coming out. It's OS for real. It's the hold on, I'm trying to walk up this bank. I try not to trip. It is to celebrate the day we got our freedom 100%. Watching from Canada. Hey, I appreciate that. What is that, Brett Clip Films? Again, I'm trying not to fall on this slope. Sometimes I'm like stumbling on it without even just walking normal, not even having any distractions. Sorry, I'm gonna try to adjust the camera. But yeah, there's a lot of grass right here, and I think I'm gonna have just a plain like true turn hook. And I've been kind of wanting to fish this, but the chatterbait hasn't really been the answer. I'm gonna toss it maybe once, toss this chatterbait once, and then see if I can get a soft plastic, weightless soft plastic in there. I feel like I just spooked a fish a little bit to my left. But yeah, I guess you could consider it punching. Fishing in like thick vegetation and stuff like that. It's always fun because it's kind of a surprise, and I guess maybe it's just like the tension of tension of the vegetation and the fish, it just kind of makes it a little exciting. Seeing a lot of fry down there as well as I was bringing that chatterbait up. Like, see all these little minnows going crazy, trying to get out of there. I think I'm gonna go with, I'd like to do a wacky rig. I think I'm gonna try that. Probably end up taking it off pretty fast though, or at least switching it out. Watch, what is it? What guys? Ali? What's up, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that's my wacky rig right there. I just remember catching a really decent one here one time off the wacky rig, and was kind of surprised. I got grass on it now, unfortunately. I think I might just hook it normal instead of going to wacky rig. Hollow Debs, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh yeah, I did catch a comment earlier. Yeah, this is I'm not even sure what this is. It's kind of like a Cinco. I'm not sure what the actual brand is. Gary Yamamoto or something maybe. I'm trying to position myself where I'm not just like in the wind. Or I don't know, just trying to position myself a little different here. Real bait, bro. Yeah, don't what is it? Don't do it. Real bait, bro. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go wacky rig, but there's a lot of grass right there, and I want to be able to get down in it because there's normally fish in the vegetation, but if you can't get into it, then it doesn't work that well. It's not swimming the way I would really like it to. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Oh, that's Elsa. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm subscribed to your channel. Hope you're having a great day. It's a little shallow right now. I see a long-nosed gar right there. You probably can't see it. But yeah, I might spook him, or he might hit this thing. Watch this. Yeah, he saw it, but I kind of bumped him on the nose with it. He wasn't really interested. Stinking cloud. Yeah, I've been wanting to like get in this vegetation and fish or whatever, especially in the afternoon, like right before sunset. It normally have fish coming up shallow. Hey, I appreciate that. Likewise. Normally when I visit people's channel and I'm like, hey, this seems like a pretty cool person, someone that I could relate to and get along with, or as far as content and everything, I normally subscribe, and I got a good vibe from yours as well. I admire your I guess you're liking the way you like fishing and the reading as well. I think that's really cool. Especially nowadays, no one likes to well, not necessarily no one, but a lot of people don't like to read and stuff nowadays. So I think that's cool as well. Just being yourself. Yeah, a lot of people typically just, not necessarily follow other people, but I think you fishing and doing your thing is kind of like you have good leadership skills and kind of like to do your own thing regardless if no one else is doing it with you. It's kind of like me. I don't know a lot of people that like to fish, but I do know a lot of people like to fish. And I've always, I've always kind of just did my own thing. And if people are there or not, I'll still do it because I enjoy it, not for like validation or anything, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think maybe once I get on the other side, of these bushes, the wind won't be so bad. But at the same time, with the wind hitting that bank, it might be a little muddy and stuff right there. So it might not be the best conditions for today. Fat Cat, what's up, Fat Cat? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like a leader myself or anything, but it's just I don't know. Sometimes just having like you kind of seem like you're self motivated. You get out and I saw some of your fishing videos, and you don't. There's people that always kind of like need someone to validate whatever they're doing, and you don't seem like you're afraid to say that you're like reading or doing whatever activities. I think that's pretty cool. Stop in and say hi and send a like. Hey, I appreciate that, Fat Cat. Hope you're having a good morning and had a nice Fourth of July. Jeez, I thought it was gonna be like cloudy today. I woke up and I'm like had a rough time sleeping last night, and I thought it was gonna be a little bit cloudy. I stuck my head out or whatever. I let the cats out, let my cats out, and it was cloudy like an hour ago. But yeah, I'm pretty sure not everyone saw it. But yeah, I cut the grass here a little bit. It's not so bad right here, but it does get a little bit thicker further down, and I just did that so I could fish this spot a little bit. It's been a while since I've been here. You can kind of see it's like a small path. I use a weed eater. Uh, Wait, Elsa Olsen. No, I'm unfortunately I might not be subscribed to your channel. It's kind of hard to see because I had a glare on my phone. But I have a Tellison magnetic neck mount. It's like yeah, it's just like a magnetic neck mount. It goes on the back of my connects to the back of my phone, and yeah, I just set my phone on there. Like, see, like you. Well, let me turn it around. Face is so close. Uh, yeah, it's like you guys are just locked on right now at this point. It does come with a lanyard, just in case you don't feel too comfortable. What is it? Don't feel comfortable with it, like the magnet alone. If you like don't trust it or whatever. But yeah, the magnet is actually pretty strong. The iPhones, I have an iPhone, and the magnet in the phone is, I think, is strong enough. But I have a magnetic case as well. Like I said, you can probably see that I kind of cut the grass here. just to be able to kind of walk down this bank a little. Last year I was fishing here and I saw a big snake like right here, and like I kind of like stomped my foot at it, and the thing didn't even phase it. It was like right before it was getting cold, about to get cold, and he just wasn't trying to hear it. He's trying to like sunbathe. I guess he was just like, yeah, you're not bothering. You're not about to interfere with my bathing. I don't think it was venomous, but yeah, it was a pretty good sized snake. I've seen multiple snakes here. But yeah, that's the Tellison neck mount that I use to do hands-free content. It's actually pretty. It's actually a pretty good neck mount. It's silicone. Some people go with like they have them for GoPros, and I think they have like head mounts as well. But yeah, I went with this one. I went with the magnetic neck mount. I just a little. God, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Every time I turn my phone around, I guess my big old fingers, I always end up like hitting the mute button. That's one reason why I don't like to hit the mute button, or like turn my camera around and stuff like that. I'm always like hitting the mute button. I'm like talking and talking as if you guys can actually hear me. I'm sorry about that. I feel like they should have a bigger notification for when you mute the for when you mute your audio. I didn't intentionally do that. I wasn't like passing gas or anything. Didn't want you guys to hear. I'll leave the audio on for that one. But yeah, I was saying the majority of these cats, they feel like they like have high potential to actually catch something or at least get a strike, but just doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. I think I'm gonna throw on, yeah, maybe just this craw worm. There's a lot of crawfish here at this place. Throw that on with a couple of can't even see the phones in my face. Throw that on with a couple of what do you call these things? Split shot weights. I have my lures in a beef jerky bag because I found like some Berkeley power bait in Walmart that was in the clearance aisle. It was like for $1. It's like for $1.50 for a full pack of Berkeley power worms. You know what? Let's see. Should I go with the purple worm or the crawfish? Thank you for the subs. Hey, no problem, Fat Cat. Abu Baker. Hunter Rogers. What's up, guys? We've been ghosted. I'm sorry about that. Muted audio, bro. Deaf audio. No sound. Can't hear. Muted. Sorry. Every time I turn my camera around. So I think I'm gonna go with the lower profile and go with the crawfish. I always do that. Like the last few streams, that's been an issue. Like I'll be talking and I'll turn the phone around, like explaining something, or just so you guys can see me. And next thing I know, I'm like 30 minutes in. My mom's calling me like, "We can't hear you." My goodness gracious. I actually have pliers with me, but pinching his leg with my teeths. I might even have you guys zoomed in. Yeah, I was like, I have the tendency to zoom in on accidentally. But yeah, I using a Telesen neck mount to get this hands-free content. All right, so this is gonna be my slow approach. That chatterbait just might not be the answer. See if this makes a difference. There'd be times I would be out, like it's like a point right there, and I'd toss a chatterbait like 50 times, and the moment I put on a soft plastic, it'd be like I get a bite, like first cast. I'm like, man, maybe that's just luck or something telling me to maybe switch up my approach. A lot of the grass has died. Had to make sure you guys weren't on mute again. A lot of the grass has died. There was a lot of floating grass around, so it was kind of hard to fish anything like that wasn't suspended. I probably have grass on my thing right now, honestly. It's kind of hard to fish anything that wasn't like suspended or like top water. But yeah, I was able to bring that back in with not a lot of grass, so It's kind of good. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great day. Abu Baker, what is it? Hunter Rogers. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I don't know what's the best way to work these crawl in sometimes. Sometimes I like to just reel it and kind of let it crawl. Sometimes I like pop it a little bit or like sweep. Just kind of raise it up and just let it drop. But yeah, different scenarios for different, I guess, different bottoms. If it was rocky, I would definitely be lifting it up, not sweeping it. Sometimes I like to crawl it. If the bite is pretty active, I can just kind of crawl it, pause, maybe tap it a little bit, get it off the bottom, and feel like that's more of a natural presentation since the crawfish kind of crawl. And kind of keep that, if the bite is on, you can, you don't have that little pause when you're trying to, oh, I got a bite. Oh, it could have been a bluegill. You don't have that pause from when you're actually like dropping your line from lifting it up. Yeah, it was probably a bluegill. I have to say the worm bite is so much, it's like more exciting than like a chatterbait bite. Chatterbait is just like you just feel the pressure and you just start reeling in. But a worm, you actually have to set the hook and everything, and it's a little bit more exciting, I have to say. Again, I appreciate you guys so much. 40 likes. Thank you so much. I am like 45 minutes deep into the stream. There are a couple of other spots that are close by that I'll probably hit. It's a spot that's like covered in hydrilla. I really like it. The water is crystal clear. It's probably really good for like a video or something. I feel like I'm zoomed in. It's real good for like a video or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to making a video. It's kind of like crunch time for my watch hours. So I'm just trying to get as many watch hours before my 365 days to accomplish those goes away. I'm at like, I think I got like 5 months left. But at any given moment, something could happen where I'm not able to do it. So I kind of want to stay maybe a couple steps ahead just in case that moment comes that something happens. I'm not able to fish. My car might break down or something. You never know. Might get hurt at work and I'm not able to fish. So yeah, I try to stay maybe a couple steps ahead in case I fall back. I'm still ahead. Plus, YouTube is a grind. I never know at what moment that like my views might just fall. The few that I get, they might not just keep up, and I might have to just grind for a little bit more. But yeah, I wish I could get around over there, man. It's kind of like a little channel that kind of goes in, I guess, in a way. I can normally pull like one or two out of that spot if I'm lucky. It's really shallow though. But I've had luck and caught a pretty decent sized catfish out of there and multiple bass. Again, all my friends and family here from the States. Hope everyone had a nice 4th of July. Yeah, there's nothing. I honestly felt like I'd find something lurking on these bank or this bank line. There are catfish in here. They're kind of hard to catch with so many turtles. I was thinking I caught a turtle last stream. Unfortunately, I prefer not to catch a turtle, but it's just a risk you have to take when you're like catfishing. Tossing the chatterbait again. But yeah, I would like to catfish here, but it's just kind of hard, man. Like in these ponds, I have to go to like Lake Tawakoni or something. I think if I want to catch some nice sized catfish. It's like the catfish capital of Texas, or they say the United States. It's like really good spot for catfishing. One of the best, if not the best, in Texas. Cat dog and catfish. What's up, cat dog? It's funny. I remember seeing that cartoon. Dang, I can't believe there's nothing against this bank. Maybe I just scared it off with my lousy presentations of lures. But yeah, it's really hard to believe that there's nothing hanging out on this bank. Maybe they were here earlier in the morning. I did kind of get a late start. Started like around 9, a quarter before 9. And this is typically when I think the bite kind of slows down. But the sun did just come out, so that could make a difference. It was cloudy. I was like, maybe the sun kind of peeking out would make the fish bite. I'm at 82% on my battery. I like I said, there's a couple spots that are close by that I will probably hit. I know at this other spot it's a lot more shade and kind of not necessarily in the. I'm kind of rigged up for that spot. I can. I would like to fish a Zoom fluke, but I don't think I have any. I have some Bass Assassins, like the old flukes at home. I should have brung some with me, but I wanted to save them for a video. I don't know if the packages are open, but yeah, I did. If they're not open, I didn't really want to open the package and be like, hey, today I'm testing out the Zoom fluke or whatever. I don't know. I just prefer it to be closed, unsealed. In the video, you guys can, I guess, people that are watching can kind of experience the whole thing with me. Kind of like an unboxing video of some vintage soft plastics. Yeah, sure. God, man, I know that there's there has to be a few solid 3 pounders or whatever in here. I just don't know where they're at, man. I've heard a while back when I used to fish this spot. I've been fishing this spot for over, let's say, 15 years. And they say that there would be people come out in their boats that fish out in the back catching like 6 pounders or whatever. I'm not sure if how this spot has been since then, but yeah, Definitely heard some stories of some good bass, and I've caught close to some 4 pounders as well. Got a new. I'm pretty sure that's a new train. I don't know if you guys can hear that horn, but it's like a new train coming through here, or really close by. That I guess they just installed the rails and stuff. It's like surprised I'm not muted again. But yeah, I got the skunk off my back. Now if I can just get a couple more for the in between would be nice. In between all the action. I'm sorry, Sports Maniac. I didn't see you. I'm in Dallas, Texas. It's I'm close to, I guess, downtown Carrollton, Farmers Branch area. It's like the George Bush Turnpike or something like that. But yeah, I'm in Texas. I didn't see the chat move, and I didn't think that I missed anyone. Sorry if I missed anybody. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Good old Texas. I'm in the city. Well, kind of in the city. I'm maybe 15 minutes from downtown Dallas, and yeah, it's kind of hard to fishing in the city, but I don't know. This is one of the spots that I kind of like, especially from the bank. If you have a boat, it's a lot easier. But I don't have a boat. I don't have a truck either, so I think having a truck is a little bit makes it easier. I have a car. But yeah, this spot near downtown Carrollton, it's a flooded area. An area that used to flood. It took these people like 8 years, I think, more than they anticipated to do construction due to the flooding. And yeah, I think it's kind of just like a natural spot that's here. I have found arrowheads and stuff like that here, and I guess rocks like that they said that people would use for like Native American fish nets or whatever. I find these rocks with these big holes in them that just look unnatural, and I would like look up information about these rocks with the holes in them, and they said that they were possibly used for weights for like nets that the Native Americans used to use. But not completely sure. But I have, like I said, I have found arrowheads and stuff like that here. Uh oh, I got one on. Oh my God, how do I miss that? That's crazy. He was swimming with it good. That was wild. I was for sure I had that one. I'm just like reeling into it because he's coming towards me. That's one thing about these spots is the water's not that deep. So when you catch a fish, they normally don't dive. They will they will either swim to you. Jeez, something just jumped over there. Could have been a carp. Carps like to get airtime out here. Uh, what was I saying? Yeah, these fish they'll like swim left, right. Either they'll swim straight away from you, or like what is it, like left or right, And a lot of times, if you're not reeling in really fast, they will get away from you because like they're coming straight towards you. Can't believe I missed that one. Nice, beautiful sky. Hopefully these clouds are coming this way and kind of covers the sun. Because it is a little toasty. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that one. I was for sure I had that one. Didn't feel that big, but it was a fish. I don't think I like got him with the hook, so I felt like there was a possibility of it biting again. Made one more cast at this thing and tossed the chatterbait a couple times. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, I heard something big jump over here. I'm pretty sure it was something. Nothing that would actually bite my chatterbait, but give it a go since this is pretty much all the excess that I have, honestly. Well, not all the excess, but as far as where I cut the grass, I should probably be fishing that grass patch right there. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat, or hanging out, watching me fish or whatever. I tell people sometimes fishing for me, it's like watching a bird is like watching paint dry or watching the Cowboys play. It can be pretty boring, but I feel like I'm not the only person that fishes and doesn't catch fish. I've watched streams for 8 hours or seen people fishing. I've seen streams for 8 hours. I've watched multiple hours myself and people don't catch anything. So, but when they do, they're normally some big fish. Shout out to Travis and Skipjack Cindy. I think those are like the main channels that I would watch from fishing. Out of Tennessee, they like to do a lot of catfishing. Goodness gracious. Yeah, man. These cats seem very promising, but it's just not the case. There's some like really big bumblebees right here. I don't know if you can see that little dude. It's kind of cool seeing them. I remember living in California. There was just so much natural or like nature that I didn't get to see out there. In Los Angeles. I can't believe I missed that fish, man. He was holding it for a second. I'm at 70% battery, so yeah, I think the next spot that I plan on hitting, like I said, it's like not even, maybe a half a mile away. I'm just gonna ride over there real quick. There's actually multiple spots. I'm not sure which one I'll hit up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the one with the hydrilla. I have to like do like this random little U-turn in the street to get to it. But yeah. Hopefully it's not a lot of people fishing over there. Yeah, these bumblebees, man. Someone was explaining to me about the bumblebees, and I never really thought about it. But I say, yeah, like I'm allergic to bees, and we were talking about them. It's like, yeah, bumblebees, they don't lose their stinger, and they can just repeatedly sting you multiple times. Like they'll just come back, leave, come back, like multiple penetrations. They're like, yeah, you got to be careful with those. But like a honeybee, they'll only hit you like once and they'll just die, you know? Like I knew that, but I didn't know that about the bumblebees. They're like, yeah, they don't lose their stingers. They'll just continuously peg you if they want to. But yeah, normally I'm able to fish like all this bank right here, but not at the moment. Maybe this fall. And that seems like when the fishing is a little bit better, like when this grass starts to die off and the water is it does drop a little bit, but it starts to get a little bit more shallow, and the grass starts dying down, and the fishing seems like it's better. Maybe here in like a couple of months, these spots that are like close by will be a little bit better. Again, I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me today. Hope everyone's having a great day. Good morning. Have a nice healthy breakfast, or if you're fasting or whatever you may be doing. Kind of sketchy right here. I was talking to my chat the other day about catching finding rods and stuff like that. I actually caught a rod and reel down here one day. I think I'm gonna go with Tosti craw worm. Probably get a bluegill to bite it for sure. Thinking it's a bass. The last one I caught was definitely not a bass. Or it was definitely not a bluegill. Could have been a long-nosed gar as well. I know they do eat crawfish and stuff. Baby. One day I was out here and I was fighting caught a, what is it? Or I was fishing with like a crankbait or whatever, and I hung into a catfish, and I was fighting this thing for like, I don't know how long. It had to be a good solid 3 minutes. It felt like forever, but it ended up breaking off, man, and it was just so heartbreaking. Probably never forget that. Just the mystery fish that got away. But you can typically tell how catfish fight. They're like, they move side to side kind of slow. I'm like almost 100% sure it was a catfish. Shoot that, my last cast, I might hit the area where I started off at a couple of with a few casts, and then I'll probably make my way over to the spot with the hydrilla. If a lot of people are there, or if there's cars there, there's so limited access that I'll probably end up going to another spot that's close by as well. It's just so little access that if someone is there, I just prefer not to not be elbow to elbow with them, or I know that they probably fish the spot that I'm already fishing, so I just kind of let them have it. Spot's pretty cool at night because these bridges, they have lights on them, and I feel like the bait fish like to move up in the light at night, and typically, like, you get a couple fish that are feeding, they like to follow. There's a lot of bait fish in there now at the moment. I see them when I cast out, they kind of scatter. I guess nothing really feeding, man. It's kind of random. You never know what these fish are holding. There'll be days like you can make 8 casts and catch 7 fish. And then there's days you can make 100 casts and catch 1. Cat dog. Cat dog. Typically don't make casts out and just to open like that because there's no cover that I can see. I don't see why a fish would be holding there, but hey, give it a try. Maybe a monster's lurking. Monstro. I appreciate the likes, you guys. What up, Gary Dixon? How you doing, my man? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy 4th. Just out here doing a little fishing, trying to enjoy this 3-day weekend as much as possible. I think I'm gonna go back to working, or I'm gonna go to working 6 days a week here pretty soon. It's a possibility, and would be nice, honestly. Yeah, just trying to take advantage of the day as much as possible. Hope you're having a good day, my man. Thank you for stopping by. Roland, I got a glare. I see Roland Lick Jackson. Hey, what's up, Roland Jackson? How you doing? Just out here trying to do a little fishing. Enjoying some time on the water as much as possible for the day. Actually, I have to work today. Check the schedule and I always forget what time I go in. I think it's like 4:15 or 5:15. Hopefully this bridge doesn't interfere with the signal that much. But I'm only gonna make a few casts and I'm gonna get out of here. Maybe hit up another spot that's close by. Make a few casts there and see if I can get something. It's a spot with a lot of hydrilla on it. Back in the wind. Spot with a lot of hydrilla and It's kind of fun to fish, honestly. It's just kind of challenging and get fish like laying down in the hydrilla, and it's kind of cool. Wish I could get, like I said, I wish I could get over on that bank and cast out. But the grass is up so high, it's really hard to get to it, honestly. And I don't really trust it with all the snakes, venomous or not. I don't want to stumble up on a snake and it could be protecting its eggs or something. But yeah, this area is like perfect for topwater. Got some grass on it. It's really shallow and yeah, like I said, it's like perfect for some topwater strikes. Got a truck coming in. I'm like, sounds a little loud for it to be a little loud for it to be on the top of the bridge. I feel like this is someone that I know. Ramon, oh, Torri Curita. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. Well, how you doing, Ramon? Ramon. I have a friend named Ramon Tarango, and from Chihuahua, Mexico, and the name just reminds me of Ramon. Every time I see a Ramon, I think of him, and especially one that has a T at the end. What's the target, bro? Well, oh, I just had a bite. Wow. And I saw the what is it? The swirl from it. Let's see. What is it? Febri Kusama. I'm targeting, what is it? Largemouth bass. Just catch and release, basically. Oh, bro. I think I'm gonna toss out this something else. I'm gonna toss out this craw worm. But yeah, I feel like I had a strike. I know I had a strike the first time, and I feel like he hit it again. Gay fish and gay cast. That's cool, bro. Whatever makes you happy, man. If that's what makes you happy, hey, so be it. People are. It's 2025, man. Much stuff going on around the world, and much stuff that's you see that's going on. Nothing like that really surprises me. But hey, whatever floats your boat. If you want to talk noise or whatever, if that makes you happy, so be it. You can talk noise all you want to, my man. Reality of the situation is some messed up people out there, but hey, cool. Gay cast. Like, I'm not gonna focus on it too much, but like, what? What do you want me to, like? I'm not a professional. Like, what do you want to see? There's a Bassmaster Elite tournament that's been kind of going on. If you want to see like some really good fishing, good content, I definitely check out the Bassmaster Elite. His name, dude out of Fort Worth, Texas, named Chris Zaldane. I kind of like watching him fish or whatever. Check out his video. He has a video. What is it? At Lake Fork, you can go to his channel, Chris Zaldane. Check out his most popular video. Man, it's an amazing video. Has a lot of tool in it, and yeah, has some tool music, whatever. Yeah, everything is gay here. I appreciate you stopping me and investing time to engage in the chat. I can say the thing about the comments. I think that's. Hey, what's up, my man? Jamal. That's my homie Jamal. How you doing, bro? Chilling, chilling. Everything good? That's what's up. You been catching anything lately?
Last week, a couple of bands from here.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I feel you.
I got my windows tinted, my windows are replaced.
Oh, really?
Tinted, so I'm waiting.
Got you. Man, my bad. I got you on camera. Okay.
I was gonna go get on the boat today, but shit, I was gonna go get one yesterday.
Yeah.
But then again, it rained late.
Got you.
So I can't. So maybe I go tomorrow.
Yeah. It did start raining around 6 or whatever, so yeah.
I ain't get done until about 2. About 2:30. I was like, putting the boat in, putting the boat out.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather do it early. And then I like to stay all day, really.
I feel you, man. Yeah. Yeah, I caught one small little bass right here, and I think I'm gonna make my way to one. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a little spot that's around the corner or whatever. It has a lot of hydrilla on it. Typically, I think it's only bass in there, but it's kind of hard to fish. But I don't know. I thought I'd just go over there. I'm kind of on live for YouTube right now, and thought I'd go over there and see what's up real quick. Yeah, yes, sir. Exactly. Yeah, I was talking about you the other day in the stream. I was like, yeah, my a guy that caught like a 60-pounder over there by California crossing or whatever. Yeah, man. It's pretty cool. That's what's up. I've been thinking about it. That's what's up, man. Well, I'm not going to hold you up, man. Take it easy. You have a good one, bro. Yeah, I'll see you around. Hopefully I'll run into you over here or whatever. Or not, we can link up and hit a spot. Okay. Got you. Okay. All right, man. Take it easy, bro. Have a good one. Stay up. Sorry about that, y'all. California fishing? No, he caught a 60-pound catfish at a street. It's called California Crossing. And yeah, I'm not sure. He launched a boat at a dam or whatever. And yeah, he caught like a 60-pounder. Probably more than that, like a 65. It was a giant. I kind of could have got him to show it like a picture of it or something, but I don't want to bother him too much, and I got you guys waiting right here. But yeah, I'm gonna head to this other spot real quick and see if I can get something over there. I'll probably be kind of topwater fishing or just subsurface because there's a lot of vegetation there, and it's really hard to get down in that grass. But yeah, sorry if I missed. I'm in Texas at the moment. I fish out here on the West Coast. Nice. Yeah, I did it not quite a bit, but I tried fishing out on the West Coast. I can actually go out this way and avoid that second U-turn. I did some fishing out on the West Coast. I think I hit Castaic Lake up multiple times. No luck there, unfortunately. It used to be like the land of the giants, but it's just not. It's not that spot like it used to be back in the early 90s. But yeah, I hit up Castaic. What is that? Pyramid Lake as well. But no luck there, unfortunately. I don't see any mountains. I figured it was mid-America. Yeah, here in Texas, there's no mountains. You have hills and stuff, but I think out in West Texas, you do start having where the mountains are coming out of, what is that? Colorado and everything. Fishing with Domingo. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm from Northeast Texas, and my dad that was his favorite species to catch. And I don't know how long that light's been green. But yeah, that was one of his favorite species, catfish and crappie. But I used to fish Lake of the Pines out in East Texas. Someone asked me earlier, someone asked me about my personal best fish, and I caught my personal best at Lake Palestine. It's not necessarily North Texas, but it's more East Texas. But yeah, HB, yeah, Texas. Shout out to Texas, man. I love it here. So much greenery. It's like right where they say kind of like half of the United States is green and half of it's desert. It's like Texas is like kind of right down the middle where you have all the vegetation and you get all this rain. It's kind of weird. I didn't know that until like last few years ago. I saw a video talking about how, yeah, there's a spot right there, a fishing spot, but that's not where I anticipate on fishing. It's actually behind these buildings. Um, yeah, they say like 20% of Americans live on the western half of the United States, and 80% live on the eastern half. It's kind of crazy. Lake Palestine has some big crappies. Interesting. Yeah, I think I was catching catfish and catching catfish and bluegill, and we were actually catching them to do a fish fry. Ended up catching a 7 pound bass. It's like seven something off a crappie. I think it was a crappie hook. It's like one of those little bronze small hooks, but yeah, I got lucky with that one. I guess I just had my drag set right, and I was so young or whatever, I really didn't force it in that much. Ever catch crawdads? You got crawdads out there? Yeah, I do catch. Yeah, somebody's here fishing. I think they're just showing up. Uh, just like me. Um, yeah, I do, man. On Lake of the Pines, I used to catch a lot of crawfish. Yeah, it's like a couple or whatever. It's kind of a random spot. Like I feel like no one knew about it, but yeah. But yeah, I used to catch like on Lake of the Pines. I used to go out there and with my friends, and we'd go to the marina, and they have like a lot of rocks. And yeah, we used to catch a lot of crawfish underneath underneath like the rocks or whatever, and we'd go and tie up to a bridge and just like vertically hang the what is it? Vertically hang the crawfish down, and yeah, we used to do pretty good, man. I was trying to see if I have a Zoom fluke, which I'm not sure if I do. I just have like a random bag of soft plastics that I sometimes I use. I really don't use them, honestly. Sorry about the camera view. It's probably pretty crappy just looking into a bag. But yeah, if I could find something, like I was saying before I came over here, if there's someone fishing here, I was thinking about just going to another spot because it's so limited amount of space that I would like to just, if someone's here, just kind of let them have it. And let them have it so they can, I guess, kind of fish the spot, have more access. I do have a Zoom fluke right here. Hopefully, I think they're all used though. I don't know how I have like, yeah, this thing is demolished. I looked in my bag the other day and I realized I had like 5 or 6 flukes in there were all like used. I'm like, why are they all used? I think I just tossed out the crawfish. Let's see if that works. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up and get to the water so y'all don't have to see me walking around doing nothing. Yeah. I will be going to Lake Fork to chase some big crappies there. Nice. Yeah, I fished Lake Fork a couple of times, but just growing up fishing with my friends and stuff like that, we're always, not necessarily always, but the majority of the time, if we weren't crappie fishing in the spring, we would be trying to catch largemouth bass or whatever, just catch and release, just recreational. But yeah, I'm sure that Lake Fork has some really good crappie in it. With all that timber, man, it's like you just get in the right spot, man, and probably have your limit within a few, a couple of hours or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging in with me for the car ride. Yeah, this spot is it's really nice. Still have to watch out for snakes. I'm just looking straight at the water. But I don't think you guys can see it, but it's like crystal clear. I think this hydrilla is like consuming a lot of the nutrients out of it, and it's causing it to just basically be clear. I don't think the visibility should be that much. Shouldn't be that much visibility in the water. I'm trying to get rigged up here. I do have some scars on my plastic from setting the hook a couple of times. Definitely a lot bigger than some bluegill marks. I'm trying to get this cast out, and I'll try to catch up with y'all real quick in the chat. It's really hard to fish this spot though, especially like weedless like that. I have to go with the heavier soft plastic. Let's see, that was not a good cast. Someone was saying a gay cast earlier. That was definitely one. Let's see. You like fish? Yeah, new sub, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, Domingo. Lake Forest has some big bass too. Yeah, I think with the amount of pressure that it's gotten a little bit harder. But when I would go down there and fish, we would it'd be kind of a grind. And what is it? It would be kind of a grind, and sometimes we'd buy like live bait. Like they used to have water dogs at the marina. It's like literally like a big, just like live lizard. And we used to fish with those. Sometimes just drop it down and fish with those things. I toss a chatterbait in. It's kind of irrelevant to be tossing chatterbait in all this thick grass, but since I can't keep it down into the strike zone that much, but I have it tied on, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's kind of hard with all this brush right here, these limbs. Try not to catch it. God, that was a terrible cast. I like hit a limb before I cast out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put on another soft plastic so I can kind of stay in the strike zone. Let's see. I feel like I had them in my pocket. Yeah, I do. It's like some Kevin Van Dam. I rarely use these things. It's like a big crawfish. I would prefer, I guess I could go with this thing. Or this. I think I'm gonna go with this Kevin Van Dam. Coffee, scent, and salt. I'm not even sure what this thing is called. But it's more like a jig trailer than anything. But it has a little bit more weight. Well, wrong rod. That is not my chatterbait wrapper. Someone came out here with a chatterbait. Left their trash. I might try to pick it up, or I'm pretty sure no one's gonna move it, so if I don't get it now, I'll try to get it later. I don't like littering at the spots. Sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. I missed a pretty decent one out here the other day with the frog. Luckily I was able to make a good cast, and that's a little bit better. I was able to make a good cast and get in the strike zone. Beautiful nature. Thank you. Yeah, it is a nice spot. We got like these birds over there. It's this water is crystal clear. Like I said, it's kind of crazy how clear it is. And I like to use a zoom fluke. I haven't had a lot of luck here in the past. I just wasn't really sure if there was fish here, honestly, because you used to be able to walk all the way around this spot. And yeah, I recently just started trying to give it a go again. And yeah, with the zoom fluke, you can get down in that vegetation real good, and it's like darting, left to right, and yeah, it's really triggers a fish. I think that's the best way to go, kind of like under and up. Probably the best way to cast. I was like thinking I should bring some trimmers to kind of cut these bushes so I can cast out a little bit better. I got lucky and I caught one here last time. Again, sorry if I missed anywhere. Yanelli? Hey, what's up, Yanelli? Fishing with Domingo. Them white fluke juniors work good. Have you tried any juniors? I don't think I've tried any of the juniors, but I've definitely have tried my share of what is it, like bass assassins back in the day. Me and my friends used to go through like a couple packs a week just out on Lake of the Pines or whatever. With the bass assassins, and I think baby bass assassins. We should throw those quite a bit. But I've yet to try, I guess, God, it's so hard to cast out without hitting a limb. The baby bass, or the baby, what is it? The baby flukes. I know they're good, like, as far as size, imitation. Oh, I thought I had one. I'm on some grass. The size is really good. But yeah, my friend he caught his personal best at Lake Fork on a bass assassin years ago. I think it was like an 8 pounder. My friend TJ Gibson, he caught his PB there as well. It was on one of those water dogs. It's like pretty much just like a live lizard. But I recently ordered some. Oh my god! I thought I had a fish on. It just gets down in that grass and you feel that tension and you never know. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I don't even know what I was talking about. Something about Lake Fork and. But yeah, my friend TJ Gibson caught his PB there. This stuff blends in very good with this lure blends in very good with the vegetation, the grass. So it does kind of look like a natural something that's naturally trying to adapt to the surroundings. I can't get a good cast though. This is not typically not the area that I want to fish. That's why I missed that fish last time, kind of. But started here and I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. Sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. What is that? William Stubbs. What's up, William? Human being from Earth. Sounds familiar. I think I've seen you in the chat before. What's up, human being? No, I'm not lucky. I think we're all lucky. You know what I mean? It's nature. I really didn't have any. I didn't contribute much to this, but well, I didn't contribute to it at all. I will eventually maybe try to contribute to it. Like, there's what is this? There's this place online where it's called Uncle Jim Worms, and you can buy worms by like 500 or 1,000. And I plan on bringing forage out here for the fish that are here. I'll probably drop like 50 to 100 worms in a spot. Try to just give the fish something to feed. I've actually thought about if I catch some grass carp, I might maybe toss a couple in here so they can knock down some of this vegetation, so this hydrilla is not taking so much of this the nutrients out of the water. I think that's the reason why the water's so clear and there's just so much grass or whatever. But yeah, I was like, man, if I did that, but yeah, it's a beautiful place. I had nothing to do with it though. Anywhere, hey, good morning. Yeah, there's I think we're all lucky to have the ability to get out and enjoy a little bit of nature. So it's harder for some people than others, but yeah, we're all blessed with the opportunity to experience a little bit of nature and stuff like that. Hey, Chris, Ari's World, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of leave this bank to them in case they want to walk down a little bit. I sorry, I'm walking and trying to scope out where I'm gonna go fish. Is that good fishing in Texas? Yeah, Texas is one of the best spots if you ask me for fishing. See how clear this water is, and I think it's because of the hydrilla. I'm gonna make a couple casts here, but yeah, Texas is amazing. It doesn't get too cold, so the fish uh the fish have a lot of time to grow. Like kind of like in California, it's pretty much consistently warm out there, and so the fish, like bass and stuff like that, their growing season is pretty long. So yeah, the fishing is not bad. Especially there's a couple places that have really been blowing up lately, or you've been seeing a lot. You've been hearing a lot about them and from them. It's called OHIV, and I didn't know about it. It's a lake. What is it? Right on the border of Mexico, and on the border of Mexico and but Texas. It's called Falcon Reservoir. It's kind of an interesting spot because it used to be I don't know, it just used to be a town, but they like covered it and it's like cemetery and everything. Yeah, you want to come through here?
Yeah, yeah.
Got you.
Sorry about that.
No problem. This guy's gonna launch his kayak there. I guess that's a good spot to launch the yak, a canoe. Yeah, sorry if I missed anyone. And how are you doing? We are doing great here. Cousins are visiting. Nice, Chris. That's awesome. That was always nice to have family around on the 4th of July. I remember having some really good times with my cousins from like Houston, Texas. They would come down, and I'd be so bummed when they would leave. I'm like, man, this sucks. Like I would almost get sad. Well, I would be sad, honestly. I almost like wanted to cry when I was a kid. I'm like, man, we had such like good bondings, and now they're just like leaving. It's like pretty upsetting. But yeah, I'm glad we had those experiences together, and that's cool that you have family in town visiting. I'm sure they all love bear. It's starting to sprinkle again, man. I thought it was the sun was gonna come out at, I don't know, it may be like 40 something percent. I might try to hit up one more spot. Just get a trio out of this. 3 spots out of today's uh, today's stream. Let's see. Where's the croc? I don't know. Hopefully there's not any in here. Oh my God. Yeah, I have one roll on it. He's on there. Jeez, the bites are so exciting, man. Wait, I was like, did he come off? No, I got him. The bites are exciting because you can see it roll on it, and it's like you visually catch the fish before you actually catch it. Ugh. Always waiting for that last shake right before it. Always waiting for that last shake right before it. As you're gonna lip it. But yeah, small little guy. It's my second fish actually catching out of this spot. I've seen a lot of bluegill, but never had a lot of luck with bass. But yeah, they seem pretty. Everyone that I've caught here seems pretty clean and decent. Like they don't have any parasites or anything in them. Though, like I said, the water is crystal clear. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy back in. Appreciate you guys and appreciate my little man. Really don't, really can't get out there to let him in the water. I don't want to let him in the water where all this vegetation is. Thank you, moms. It's my mom in the chat. Thank you. I appreciate you and your family. You guys are awesome. Shout out to Bear. That one was for Bear. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And yeah, enjoy this beautiful weekend. Yeah, that was I wish you guys had the visibility like I did. I was able to see that fish swirl on it before anything happened. It was pretty cool. I was a little skeptical about the actual the lure that I'm fishing, but yeah, it's not bad. It's weedless and has pretty good action in the water. I would prefer the Bass Assassin, but or like a Zoom Fluke, but this thing will work. You get it down in that grass, you twitch it a couple times, or you crawl it across one of those mats, and yeah, pretty enticing. I should probably hook it up better. Are you left-handed? No, I'm actually right-handed. I've thought about getting a left-handed bait caster just to try it out. Some people say it's a lot better. What about you? Are you like left-handed, or are you right-handed and use the left-handed bait caster? Some people say yeah, it's just better because you get that hook set with your right hand. But I've been setting hooks with my right hand my whole life, so it's kind of I don't know, kind of hard to think of doing that now. Same thing with like the way I hold my rod. Like I like to hold my I guess my pointing finger. I like to hold my line like that, and it's a little uncomfortable at times. But especially with like a heavier bait. But I'm just so used to it. It's just something that it's like second nature for me. I think if I ever come out with a signature rod, I'm gonna make it with like an indentation right here for this finger, and so you don't have to spread these fingers so much. And yeah, you can fish like this more comfortably because I know there are a lot of people that do that, and maybe that's where I picked it up, honestly. But yeah, I plan on say one day if I do that, if I ever make a custom rod or something like that, bass rod for worms or something, that's uh that's a customization that I want to have. It might be already done, honestly, because it seems like every time I think about something like that, it's already done. I remember like 20 years ago or so, I was like talking about wireless headphones. My friends are like, they're pretty much already developing them. It's like, why don't they have wireless headphones? Again, sorry if I'm missing anybody in the chat. I'm trying to get get visuals on these lures and everything. Oh, you're right-handed. Got you. Thank you, T. Johnson. Jimmy's mom, your son is that's awesome. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, she had it. Her and my dad and my uncles, aunts, and everyone, grandparents. They had a lot to do with, I guess, the way I was raised and everything. I've learned a lot by myself, but they were definitely been the pillars in my life. I appreciate them very much. Chris, you and your family seem like an awesome family too, man. It's like you, can, it's hard to be not necessarily. I don't know how to say it. It's hard to not go into your channel, Chris, and not smile, man. It's just like such good vibes, man. It's like you got. Oh, I heard these people yelling in the boat. I thought I could only see one person. I thought someone fell in the water. They don't have life jackets on, which is kind of sketchy. But yeah, you guys, man, it's such a positive vibes, man. It's like ideal, not necessarily ideal, but it's just really good family vibes, and I enjoy watching you guys on your live streams and stuff like that. Lovely family. Honestly, I think I do prefer the baitcaster, and that's just me. That's just me. I don't know, just kind of being. I don't know. I guess more. I don't know if it's just me being more. I guess call myself more. Not necessarily professional, but more of like a bass fisherman. But it just depends on the situation. I have lighter lures. I prefer to throw like lighter lures with heavier line or heavier lures with heavier line, and I think the best way to go with that is the best way to do that is going with a bait caster. You could probably get a bigger reel for a bigger reel for a spin cast, but these bait casters you can pretty much have a pretty light, compact reel and throw heavier line and stuff like that. But I been throwing bait casters for so long, it's just kind of one of those things. It's just like second nature. But I did toss a spin cast for a couple of years, honestly, and it wasn't bad. Like you can get pretty diverse as far as line. You really can't throw heavy line, but yeah, it worked out for me well. I tossed one of those for like a couple years straight. I was just like fishing randomly every once in a while, but yeah, it was nice. I don't look down on it, that's for sure. As I'm working this thing, I'm like I said, I'm trying to get the visuals because you definitely feel the strike or you see the strike before you you actually feel it a lot of the times here because of water. These fish are just kind of barely submerged in this these grass lines. Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah, I try to, man. It's like we've all been through so much and stuff like that in our lives. It's like it just feels right, you know, just being positive and stuff like that. And my parents and stuff like that, just such nice people, grandparents. It's kind of hard to be negative being around such good people, man. It's easy to I guess not acknowledge it sometimes because it's just kind of normal. But sometimes you have to maybe kind of step back and realize how blessed you are. And I know that I haven't had the best life, but I do know that I'm truly blessed having having such good people in my life, friends and family. You guys as well too, man. It's like I encounter some of the nicest people in here, and I'm like, uh, it no negativity can overcome the positive. It's just like I could have 20 negative people in my chat or whatever, just talking noise. I had some people in here earlier, and I'm just like, there's nothing that you could say that could bring me down. There's nothing that you could say. I'm sorry. It's just too many positive people, and I never forget where I come from, and that's from humble beginnings, good people, good vibes, and I've encountered too many good people here on YouTube. Not that it means anything, but yeah, I'm at like 2,000 subs in like 6 months. It's like I never would have thought I would even made that, and obviously I'm did something to that person likes, and hey, if it encourages them to do something or just be positive, hey, then that's a win for me. Even if I'm not catching fish, and if it's just one thing that I say out of a million words, I'm happy with that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry, I'm just running my mouth so much that I'm not even really paying attention to what's going on. All right, have a good one, moms. Thank you, thank you. Take care. I'll talk to you later. That's right, man. Surrounding yourself with good people. Blessed, 100%. And I honestly have to say, I think you should be very happy, Chris, with your situation, man, because you have a lovely family and one of the coolest dogs that a man could ask for. And I'm sure your cousins, your families that are there are really, really good people as well. All you guys, even the people that I'm not even addressing. Yeah, typically a lot of people that like fishing and stuff like that and outdoor activities, they have some type of attachment to positive things. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone here and everyone that's passed through and the people that will come are pretty nice and positive people. Even the people that are negative overall, they probably good people, but just have to figure out ways to express themselves and overcome that energy. Thank you so much, Chris. You have a wonderful day as well. Oh, let's see. I feel blessed every day. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you do. There's a lot of people. Unfortunately, I've had friends that were like very fortunate and with a lot of things, life, just financially, family wise, and stuff like that. And I've seen people that weren't really happy with their situations and stuff like that. And that's one thing that I like to hear is people, regardless of their situation financially or what is this, whatever race, whatever type, whatever you have going on in your life, whatever you might be thankful for or not thankful, that you find peace and happiness because it's very important. Mental health, it seems like it's a big thing nowadays. And yeah, I hope everyone. I could be mad at a person and still wish them well. No, wish them no harm. But yeah, especially from like positive people, I honestly wish everybody the best, and hopefully hope that everyone realize that they are blessed. Be thankful for Thankful for the good times and be able to find a smile through the heartaches. Be able to smile through the heartaches. This wind is not it's not joking right now, but it could be triggering the bite. I just saw something on the surface. Yeah, I think that's a gar. Let's see if he'll mess with this thing. I'm pretty sure he won't. Well, the wind had other ideas for my lure. Find peace and happiness. Yes, mental health. Absolutely. Be able to find a smile through the heartache and be happy for the good times. Top water fishing is the best. Yeah, 100%. Well, I wouldn't say 100%, but yeah, top water fishing is it's awesome. I'm the grass is so thick out here that I'm trying to I can visually see my bite before I can actually feel it most of the times. So yeah, I'm just trying to kind of keep an eye on my bait and also be aware of where I'm casting it because it's it's kind of like a topwater thing right now. You know what, Jimmy? You are fishing for people in a sense that you never know who you might impact. Yeah, that's true, man. It's weird. I see myself being impacted by like certain things and stuff like that, or certain quotes or whatever, or just like certain gestures that people might say, or whatever quotes or something that has impacted me. And I know that there's a lot of people with different perspectives out there, and if I could bring some positivity into one person's life, that's that's a win for me. Because there's some people out there that I think that they sometimes they might feel alone or whatever just because of their thought process or something like that. And I'm like, hey, I'm not perfect. I'm not I'm not this. There's a lot that I'm not. There's a lot that I'm not. And yeah, there's a lot of people out there that perhaps maybe feel like they're alone in certain situations. And I've always been the type of person that tried to lean towards people that maybe not fit in, or always try to make people feel comfortable in situations. If there's a party and there's like a segregated group, I try to be the the person that kind of brings the group together. Oh wow! I just had a nice hit. Could have been a bluegill. He's actually still on it. That was crazy. Something was just swimming with it and he wouldn't let it go. I had the smell of fish on my hands, and I guess that's good. So, that's a plus. My cats will be like sniffing my hands when I get home, wondering why I didn't bring it again. But yeah, it's kind of sprinkling out here. It's nice to have a little bit of tree cover. I don't think it's gonna rain that much. Yeah, I definitely try to bring people together in all types of situations, as much as possible, because unity is like, to me, there's it's a big thing. Like speaking Spanish, it was something that kind of broke barriers for me, and man, it was just like being able to link up with different people from different backgrounds, cultures, and stuff like that. It was just like it's nice to unity is one of the best things that we could accomplish. I would have to say. I try to explain myself in the best way as possible, but sometimes the words don't really make it to my from my brain to my tongue. Trying to explain some of these things, but yeah, that's how I would kind of look at it, I guess. Sometimes the vocabulary isn't really there. Words can't express the feelings, I guess. But I try to find the words that help me get my thoughts off, I guess, as much as possible. Hey, good evening, Ara. How are you? Yeah, I did see you earlier in the chat. I guess it's it's evening there. It's probably 11:30. I guess 11:30 p.m. Hope you have a wonderful night and a beautiful. I guess today would be Sunday morning, like 12:30. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. They launched that kayak pretty easy here, so I think if I would ever invest in one, that it shouldn't be that hard, maybe, but it's good to know. Yeah, it's like I am multitasking for sure. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out. It's like you got water in the air and water on the ground. It's not raining hard, but it is sprinkling and it feels nice, honestly. Fishing with Domingo, your ways of explaining things may not make sense, but to someone else, your words could make plenty of sense to them. Thank you so much. I try my best. Sometimes they don't. It doesn't come out that way, the way I 100% the way I want it to. But I hope that it kind of makes sense sometimes. The proper name of the reel I'm using, it's a Shimano uh, SLX DC. It's a 150 HG. I'm not even sure, honestly, what the HG means. But yeah, it's a Shimano HG SLX DC. They actually have multiple. The DC stands for digitally controlled. I don't know if you can hear the noise. It makes like a little humming noise when you cast it out. And that's for it's digital braking. Like it brakes when you pull it out for to prevent backlash, but obviously you can see it backlashes depending on your settings. You could set up it backlashes pretty easy, honestly. I just pulled the line just to show you guys. But the settings that I have now, since I'm pretty familiar with it, I shouldn't have done that. The settings that I have now, I guess it's pretty backlash is pretty easy. But you can it has like the settings. I have it on 2. Probably can't see that, it's not focused. But it has like 1 through 4 as far as braking, and then you have your drag tension and your spool tension right here. And yeah, you can pretty much cast out without getting they call it, some people call it bird nest, some people call it backlash. And yeah, it's not a bad reel, honestly. It's definitely I have a another one here. It's the Abu Garcia. It's the Max Z 6 ball bearings or whatever. Has also has, I guess, like the gear ratio and the spool tension. I was using that other one for a while, and I came across this one for a pretty good price. They typically, I think they run for like 150 to 200 or 250, But I came across this one for it was used for a good price, and yeah, I just decided to invest in it, and it's the quality feels a lot better than the other one that I was using. Although I got so used to the other one that had no problems with it. I was able to cast it out as well without thumbing it and getting a backlash with the settings that you choose. And I think you can do that with pretty much any bait cast reel. But if you're interested in purchasing one, uh, I think eBay is probably a good place to find them. Even though fishing or what is it, buying stuff from eBay, you kind of want to avoid buying from like out of the country. But you could always try to find one here in the United States, and might get lucky and find one for a decent price. But yeah, it's the X. What is it? The SLX DC. Thank you, thank you, Chris. Yeah, I wish I knew more about it, but I not the best. I don't know a lot about it, but it is a fairly good reel. It's a little pricey, but like I said, I got this whole setup. It was like 50. I think I got it. The guy wanted $60 for it. He had like 10 to 15 different rod setups, and he was like, "Oh, these are probably the." Or he was asking me which ones were the best, and I was like, "Oh, obviously he doesn't really know a lot about fishing." But yeah, I told him I was like this. I was kind of aiming for a bait caster, and I ended up getting this one from him. And yeah, I got it for like $50, and it did me well. I just use this because it's a little bit higher quality, I guess, and obviously because I had a worm tied on it now, but I would probably be using the other one I had just a if I just had a bass hook on it and I can just tie the soft plastic on it. I know a lot of people they like to walk around, but that grass is so thick. I'm not too afraid of like a snake biting me or anything, but I don't know. I just I'm not too fond of walking through all the out through that grass right now. These people over here, I guess they do have an opportunity to grab some shade. There's shade right here. I was gonna bring my mom down here, maybe fry up some burgers for Mother's Day, but we ended up having dinner at her house, and it's a pretty cool spot. Maybe to just come out and maybe fry some burgers or something one day. Throw some burgers on the grill, couple shrimps on the barbie. What is it? But yeah, it's like maybe work my way over here in case they want to come out and use that the bench and that shade. But there are trees over there. I've tried to explain to people what kind of reel I use, and I was never taught the proper name for it. I haven't been fishing in a long time, but I used to fish all the time with my dad. That's awesome. Yeah, I know it can get a little complicated, but I guess not being like the manufacturer, you can't really get into all the details. But I think as long as you give them the some attention, any type of attention is like kind of appreciated. I think most of the time, if you take the time to show interest in their question, then I think it's appreciated. It's I'm not the best for explaining stuff like that. Pretty much anything, other than just like the basics. But yeah, I think I don't know if people appreciate it regardless. It's a nice little opening right there, man. You would think there would be something down there. The sun is no no joke right now. Sorry if I missed anyone here. Oh, I got a bite. God, he just swam off with it. I'm reading the chat, and I can't even. Oh my God, I can't even bring in the fish. I was like, you professional? No, I'm not a professional. Oh God, this thing is in the grass, and it's kind of hard to bring him out. Another little guy. I was trying to read the chat, and this guy just swam off with it, and he would not let it go. Came in with a lot of grass, so it's actually he's a little bit better than the last one. Let's see if I can get down here and get to him. Get on my knees. Yeah, he's a little bit better than the last one. I think, yeah, pretty sure he is. God, hook came out, but yeah, I'm not seeing any like leeches or anything on these fish. They're pretty clean, man, and in healthy condition. He's not skinny. Appreciate that, Domingo. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's another beautiful fish, man. Again, one day I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna I think it's like 20 minutes up north. I'm gonna go out there. My pants are so restricted I can't even get up. I'm gonna like rip the inseam. I'm gonna go up there and grab a bunch of shiners before it starts to cool down so they can reproduce in here and maybe create a little forage for these fish. If not, I'll probably go to Uncle Jim's worm farm and try to get some worms and throw in here. Took you guys off the neck mount. I'm gonna try to get an easy release on my guy. I was hoping you'd be able to see it a little bit better. But no, I am not a professional. People used to kind of like think I was not necessarily, I don't know, kind of like laugh at me or whatever when I would fish when I was go to school or whatever. I remember like specifically this one time this guy, he ran into me at a Walmart and I was like in a fishing session and he was like asking me what I'm doing or something, and I was like, my mom was like, oh, he's a professional or whatever, blah, 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 like joking around. It's like, what are you doing over here? I'm like, yeah, I'm just chilling in the fishing section and just trying to, check out the lures and stuff like that, learn how things work. I should need to clean my hands off. I'm like, I need to, like, I'm just checking out the lures or whatever, and if I need to save up my allowance to get something later, then I kind of have it in mind. But I go into Walmart and I'd rarely go to like the video game section or like the toy section. I'd just be over there checking out lures and stuff like that. I play the free games every once in a while. But I think they thought that was kind of corny and kind of nerdy. But now at my school that I used to go to, they have a team for the school for fishing. And I was like, that's so funny that I bet you they're probably like, oh man, like that's kind of crazy now that I don't know, that I guess fishing wasn't even cool or whatever. But now my high school, they have like an actual team for the people, or for the students and stuff like that. They actually have like I guess a team that they have for I guess middle school, or I'm not sure what it is, but it definitely wasn't there when I was. But it's getting people into like competition fishing and stuff like that. And if I would have considered doing something like that, I think that would have kind of been a joke. But it's kind of getting normalized, and I've always, like I said, I've always been the person that was into stuff that wasn't cool, but perhaps later on kind of caught on. like skateboarding and stuff like that, dyeing my hair. I used to dye my hair blonde. But yeah, I've never really wanted to be a professional at anything. I just enjoy what I do. Like skateboarding, I never wanted to be a professional, but I enjoyed it, and I had a lot of good people surround around me when I would do it. Lots of good friends. If anything that brings on a good vibe, I'm pretty much more than likely to do it and enjoy it if I enjoy it. But yeah, that was crazy. Somebody was asking if I was professional. No, bro, my oh, that was wild. Had like a little rainbow cast going on there. It like went high in the sky. But yeah, let me try to answer that question again and see if I can catch another fish on the same answering that. Beautiful place. Thank you so much. What is it, Rodrigo? Yeah, it is a nice place. I wish I could read that. Chafuan from Brazil. Obrigado, Rodrigo. Thank you so much. No wait, just to hook and the shiner swim around. Yeah, I have a soft plastic. It's because there's so much grass in the water. I'll show you the grass. It's a lot of this stuff. I think this is it's kind of an invasive species. This is hydrilla. It's like I think it's from Asia or something like that. This is hydrilla. We have a natural one here in the United States, and I think it's called coontail, but I don't think this is a coontail hydrilla. It might be. I'm can get a little confused sometimes. But I think the coontail kind of grows in like an oval shape. It actually looks like a little foxtail or something. But yeah, this is what I'm using. It's a soft plastic with just a hook, no weight, because I want to kind of keep it out of. I want to keep my lure out of the grass. I want it to kind of like just barely settle into that grass a little bit. Like maybe if there's like any open spaces, just kind of flutter down. Or if I'm crawling across the water, I can just kind of walk it across the water without digging too deep into the grass and uh, kind of keeping the grass off of it. But yeah, that's what I'm using at the moment. Just a soft plastic Kevin Van Dam. I probably had those plastics for a long time. Like right here, the first maybe 15 yards is kind of unfishable, but you get further back and you get areas that are a little bit more that have like little pockets or there's like little openings where the fish will get up and hide. And I said earlier, there's a lot of the times I can see my fish bite before I can actually feel it, or I can see that there's something on my bait. But yeah, these fish are nice and healthy coming out of this spot. I really enjoy this spot. If I could, I would do whatever I could to kind of keep it up and clean and keep the fish live and healthy, which I will probably eventually be blessed with the opportunity to kind of provide some type of forage and walk around and pick up trash, which is nothing really stopping me from doing that now. But yeah, trying to help maintain the area. I'm in the sun, so it's kind of hard for me to see the chat. I have to kind of lift up the phone. That's awesome. Just think if they had it when you were in school. Yeah, that I would have loved it, honestly. But hey, there's a time, there's a time for everyone to shine. And yeah, I'm even if they didn't have it then, I'm glad they have it now. Some of the kids can kind of get out. And where I come from, it's unfortunate. I kind of call it the land of wasted talent. We don't have scouts and stuff like that. Some of the best sports players that don't get the opportunities to, go to college and get scholarships and stuff like that. And I've had my uncle played for the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates for a few years, and I wish he could have continued with his career. But yeah, it's just the typical blue collar towns and stuff like that out in Northeast Texas, and yeah, it's kind of cool that those kids maybe have the opportunity to do something like that, or whether it be fishing or just maybe more opportunities in sports and stuff like that, any art and stuff like that, maybe find themselves a nice career in art, or whatever it may be, technology. Yeah, it's just not a lot of opportunities from people. I've had so many friends and stuff like that, or people that I looked up to in school when I was a kid that were really really good at sports and stuff like that. And just having something like that is, I think, is awesome. I think it's really cool that you like sports as well, Chris. Like, I know that I think you said you play volleyball or your kids and stuff, and I think it teaches a lot of fundamental skills. And it some people that play sports are some of the happiest people. I think that's one thing that kind of helped me get through life is having sports and like those activities that just kind of that are just fun, or something that you kind of enjoy doing. And yeah, it could do a lot for a person, bring a lot of joy to your life. Fishing has done that a lot for me, as far even with family and friends and stuff like that. It's done a lot for me. So yeah, it's one reason why I continue to do it. Also, skateboarding and a lot of other activities have brought me a lot of joy and peace and unity, memories. These are definitely good memories, and I hope to have a lot more. But yeah, these are definitely good memories. I'll probably never forget the day that I set out here fishing and talking to you guys, and caught some of my first, probably like my first two fish at this spot in one day. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Shout out to everyone, my people in the Philippines and the Brazil. Obrigado. My girls are in dance and show, choir and basketball. That's awesome. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be some happy females or happy human beings. I would imagine. They say it's unfortunate. I talked to multiple, what is it, people that are in the sports, and some people that take it, their serious career. I say an athlete always dies two deaths. They always die twice. And I'm like, I didn't get it at first, but yeah, I was like, I guess, yeah, when your career ends and, your physical life. But I think it's better to experience that regardless of how serious you take it. Like, it's good to experience that because it could do so much for a person. I think a lot of people that maybe had injuries and stuff like that, that had short careers, they wouldn't change it. You know what I mean? They wouldn't change. They wouldn't give up that opportunity. I remember my uncle used to cut. He used to cut hair for a lot of people. Probably remember his name for the Atlanta Braves a long time ago. Chipper Jones. He was like a real famous player. I'm not sure what position he played, but yeah, my uncle used to cut his hair or whatever, and my uncle's he's like real good artist, and so and barber as well. Oh, I got another one. Oh my god, I missed him. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting that one. I'm trying to talk about Chipper Jones. But yeah, my uncle used to be a real good barber and stuff like that as well, and he used to cut a lot of the players' hair and stuff like that. I'm sure like I said, he wouldn't change that for the world, man. That opportunity that he had. He didn't do much after that. Did have a lot of babies, but yeah, he everyone's proud of him. He's kind of like not necessarily kind of like a hometown hero for a lot of people, even though he didn't accomplish very much. But I definitely admire him for it. Like, it's amazing. Someone positive to look up to, and small towns and stuff like that. It's amazing to have that opportunity because a lot of people don't get stuff like that. It's pretty cool, man. Chipper, yeah, yeah. My uncle used to cut Chipper Jones's hair, man, and I used to act like I knew about sports or whatever, and like we ESPN. If you went to my grandparents' house, ESPN was like, I don't know. That was a show. Oh wow, I got one. He knocked the lure out of the water, and he came back and got it. He's coming in pretty easy. He's like swimming straight towards me. Sheesh. But yeah, my uncle used to cut Chipper Jones's hair, man, and he knocked off my plastic lure, which kind of sucks. All right, so the hook is out on this side. I have some pliers in my pocket. I'm gonna try to pinch the barb. I don't know why I haven't pinched the barb yet because I said I'm gonna start doing that to make these hook releases or these fish releases a lot easier, and to show people that you don't necessarily have to have a barb on your hook. All right, so I'm gonna pinch the barb and reverse the hook 10 times easier. Bang, out. So yeah, that's my goal is to do a lot more barbless fishing. A little nice one. These things are feisty, man. They love to like flop in your hands and stuff like that, and they feel healthy. But yeah, thanks. Appreciate you guys for watching. You have the wrong type of hook. That's why. Uh, yeah, I just don't want to like get I don't want to gut hook fish and stuff like that. And like I have gut hook fish before, and in the past, and I probably will in the future, unfortunately, but not intentionally. And yeah, if you pinch the barb, like there's no what is it? There's no issue reversing the hook. So I think that's one reason why I like to go barbless, especially like catfishing and stuff like that. If I don't anticipate on keeping the fish, then yeah, going barbless is the way. And a couple of years ago, before I even thought about recording a video of fishing, I would go barbless. I was just like, I want to just try it out just to see if it makes a difference, and to see if what effect it really has on my hookup ratio. And yeah, man, I was able to catch pretty much like all of my fish that were actually hitting my lure barbless. And I'm like, man, I think people underestimate going barbless because I see so many people recreational fishing and they end up hook guck, what is it? Gut hooking the fish, and thought I had another one. They end up gut hooking the fish, and the fish ends up dying. And they want to release the fish, but I'm like, you don't necessarily have to go barbless. All right, you don't necessarily have to fish with a barb. And I think if you were to just have some pliers or whatever, uh, removing that hook would have been a lot easier, especially on the bigger fish that have like those good genetics to reproduce and stuff like that. Like people prefer to release those fish, but sometimes they don't have that opportunity because of the hook situation. I caught a turtle yesterday on my stream, and he was just going too crazy for me to actually get down and get it off of his mouth. And so the hook was barbless, and I'm like, hopefully he just kind of relaxes one day and just kind of rotates his head the right way to where he's able to get it out. But yeah, I think barbless fishing is it's not a bad thing. I thought about if I ever get around to creating product or something, that might be something that I might try to sell or whatever is barbless hooks. But they already have them. But I guess a lot of people just don't think about it. But I could at least try to promote it for recreational fishing, people that are just out fishing for fun. But yeah, I was saying Chipper Jones, man. Yeah, my uncle used to cut. He's one of the guys that I remember. He used to cut his hair. I thought that was pretty cool, even though I didn't know the guy very well. I used to look up online every once in a while. I would like look up my uncle's name just uh, to see, I guess his stats or whatever that he had on in the major leagues or whatever. He had he had a picture up at one time, and I think they took the picture down, but his name is still up where he played for the Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Name was Cedric Felicio Peppers. Cool dude, super talented, man. It's like his talents are insane. Yeah, sorry if I missed anybody. I got caught up with the fish and talking about my barbless hooks. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It is 12 o'clock. Yeah, 12 o'clock. Hope everybody's having a great day. Enjoying your Saturday afternoon. I'm probably going to wrap it up here pretty soon. I'm surprised that my battery lasted this long. But yeah, I'm out here just trying to enjoy this 3-day weekend. While I have the chance, I might be going back to working 6 days a week. Thought I'd come out here as well to loosen my arms up. I was working a jackhammer, breaking up concrete on when was it, Thursday. And typically, when you do a lot of exercise, it takes a couple of days before your body to feel the soreness. You can go work out at a gym and not feel it till a couple of days later. So, like, I don't want to just sit around in the bed and continue to feel sore. I think maybe tossing this rod around a little bit to kind of help. But yeah, sorry if I'm missing anyone. Look it up. Look it up. That'd be cool. Yeah, his name is Cedric Felicio Peppers. I think it was like 1991 or something when he was in the league. It's been a while. Yeah, I've been having quite a bit of luck, thank God. I guess it's not a bad thing that if I don't have luck, but it's a plus as far as trying to be in entertainment. Got a beautiful, I guess you can't see it. It's a dragonfly on at the end of my rod. I don't know what's up with dragonflies and fishing line. They love to land on my fishing line. I think that's not just me. I feel like it's with everyone. But dragonflies, they like to land on fishing line. But yeah, I've caught one at the first spot, and I think I've caught three and missed two here at this spot. Kind of surprised because I normally I used to neglect this spot because I would walk around it and I wouldn't see any fish or whatever. But yeah, I finally made it around to trying to making some dedicated casts, and it's not a bad spot. The water is beautiful. It's super crystal clear. Maybe one day if I'm making a video out here and I get into a kayak, I'll probably try to get some underwater footage as well, maybe of my lures, and just maybe see if I can see some fish down there. But yeah, I caught one. My last fish that I caught, kind of working this up pretty fast because there's just certain patches that I'm able to actually fish in. But yeah, my last fish that I caught, he knocked my lure out of the water and then he came back and hit it again. I thought I missed it, but yeah, he was able to actually catch the guy. I think the glare is too bright right here for you guys to actually see. Throw the chatterbait out there pretty deep if I can, just once. I haven't been using this thing. That's what the Abu Garcia. Someone was asking me about my reel. But yeah, fishing like this, I have to like relocate, and if I want to miss a grass patch, I have to kind of move and angle myself and reposition myself sometimes if I want to get the most out of my cast. Which is kind of cool, man. I like the spot just because it's just not plain open water, and you do have a lot of cover and stuff like that, which makes it pretty interesting. It's kind of a glare on my phone. I will catch up with you guys here in a second and try to scroll back. I'm pretty sure I missed something that I should have read, or you guys wanted me to see since you typed it. Let's see. Nice rig. Thanks, Jim. Fishing, yes, I'm out here fishing. It's a beautiful day. Trying to take advantage. Oh, look, you can tell the difference in the sky. It's like that's what I was, and this is what's coming. I'm using what's up, Johnny? Whoa, I just heard a crazy little creature in the grass. Johnny Porras. I just saw a message. Johnny Porras using a Kevin Van Dam soft plastic true turn hook. I think these hooks have like a little offset in them. It goes straight and it bends, it curves up, and I think when it creates pressure, it makes the fit. What is it? The hook rotate. I'll bring it all the way out. So yeah, you can probably see it has like a little offset, and I think when there's tension on it, it just makes the hook rotate like that, and kind of aims for the side, or the side of the mouth. I think it depends. Like, yeah, it just kind of rotates the hook to the side, and I think kind of tries to help you target or catch the fish on the side of the mouth. Sensei Sombra, bye. Hey, what's up, Sombra? That's how you doing, bro? I'm sorry I miss you, my man. Oh God, I got another one. Oh, he got off. Oh my God. Sombra, bye. What's up, my man? My man Tony. I was I didn't think I was gonna catch anything right there because the guy was just fishing there with the frog, and I don't know if he caught anything. But yeah, that's my man. He's from Honduras. Used to be one of my coworkers. He said that he went, well, he actually what is it? Chose a different path. He chose a different job, and wishing you the best, man, Tony. Hope you're doing well, and your grandfather is doing well as también a city. But yeah, man, it's like as soon as I started talking, I pretty much consistently been running my mouth. It's like I'll cast out and like start reading the chat or something. I end up catching or hooking up with the fish or whatever. Unexpectedly, when I'm focused on it, it doesn't happen. But when I'm not focused on it, that's when it seems to be happening again. Sombra va. Yeah, it could be. I'm pretty sure Ted Kennedy that I could be using a better hook for the situation. I wish I could read that. I told Barry and Todd about your uncle. They said it's so cool. Yeah, I was. There was a couple people. I wish I could remember his name, but he was always like, "Man, I can't wait till he comes out with like a card." He wanted them to have like, I guess, like a tops card, or the baseball cards or whatever. He was like, "Man, I can't." We used to call him Woody. So crazy that I haven't said this guy's name in 30 years, and it's like, I don't know how I'm able to remember his name, but yeah, Woody. It's like, man, I can't wait till he comes out with a card or whatever, and like that'd be so nice. But yeah, unfortunately, he never came out with one. But yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Like the opportunity that he had. I just remember going into like their his room as a kid, and like him having like 50 to 100 trophies and stuff like that. And I'm just like, man, these people are talented, even from just like academics or whatever, like math competitions and stuff like that, drawing, sports or whatever, like anything you could think of. He was typically successful in it. Art, like this dude is just amazingly talented. But yeah, we kind of come from like a place where I say it's like a land of wasted talent, and he didn't have much. See, it's getting real dark. I think, yeah, like I said, that's what I was in. And this is what's coming. But it's only like one dark cloud. I think it starts to clear up more over there. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, Chipper Jones. Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. It's wild him just having that opportunity. I think I'm gonna get under this bush for a second before I maybe end this live. But again, I'm probably what, like an hour and 40 minutes deep or something like that. 160. No, it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Get out of this rain for a second. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day because I don't want to wear you guys out too much. I'll probably do a stream again tomorrow. I had a cicada coming out of the out of the out of the bushes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Sorry if I missed anyone, and hopefully I'll get the opportunity to do a live here pretty soon, and see you guys later. But yeah, thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and yeah, take care, guys. I think I'm gonna try to beat this rain and maybe just chill out for a little bit. I might continue to make a video or something like that, but not completely sure. Maybe do something for some shorts. Do a what is it, like record for some shorts or something. But thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. May your as my man Todd Shaw would say, may your worries be few and your blessings be many. Thank you so much. Have a good day, Chris. Everyone, thank you. Appreciate that, Jim. Adios.